Good morning, children.
As you know very well, factors promoting in economic development are two types, economic factors and non-economic factors. Today we are going to discuss non-economic factors promoting in economic development. From the available historical evidence, it is now obvious that non-economic factors are as equally important in a development as economic factors. Let us now try to understand how they are influence on the process of economic development. First non-economic factor influence in economic development is human resources. Human resources are considered as a very important role in economic development. Human being provides labor power for production, and if in any country labor is efficient and skilled, its capacity to contribute to growth will be high. Instead of the productivity of illiterate, irrational, unskilled, disease ridden, superstition people is generally low. These type of unutilized people defective and prove to be a burden on the economy. People or labor, those who have skilled, trained, research qualities, who have performance capability, these human beings are known as human resources. Human resources are considered as very important factors in economic development. Children, second non-economic factor in economic development is technical know-how and general education. The level of technical expertise has a direct bearing on the pace of development. As the scientific and technological knowledge advances, man discovers more and more sophisticated techniques of production which steadily raise the productive level. The next non economic factor in economic development is political freedom. Students, political freedom was described as freedom from oppression of disabling conditions, means absence of life conditions to fulfill their needs, their conditions. Example, vote right, right to freedom of speech, all are equal, means without showing discrimination of color, caste, religion, gender, equal nomination seats. Dadabhai Nauroji has also candidly explained in his classic work Poverty and Un-British Rule in India that the drain of wealth from India under the British rule was the major cause of the increase in poverty in India, underdeveloped. The next non-economic factor is social organization, means basically our patterns of interaction with other people in the society known as social organizations. Social organization is a key role in India like populous countries. However, people show interest in the development activity only where they feel that the fruits of growth will be fairly distributed. But in olden days, they are not taken like that. Poor can't avail the fruits of economy. Experience of a number of countries suggest that whenever the defective social organism allows some elite groups to appropriate the benefits of growth. Before independence, in our India also not avail the fruits of education in poor groups of categories. Same the way in Egypt also. See this in picture. Especially in our India, rich become rich, poor become poor. Furthermore, the new agricultural strategy has given rise to a class of rich peasantry, creating widespread disparities in the countryside. Hence, democratization of institutions and mass participation would ensure a more equitable growth in a country. Hence, social organization is one of the factors to promote economic development. Another promoting economic development factor is attitudinal changes. The development activity is not a mechanical process. If any country depends a great extent on people's desire to develop and a change in their mindset regarding attitudinal changes. If in some countries level of consciousness is low and the general mass of people has accepted poverty as its fate, then there will be little hope for development. Students, until now you understood clearly non-economic factors promoting in economic development, that are human resources, technical know-how and general education, political freedom, social organization, attitudinal changes. Thank you, children.